Alright, what's up everybody? We are on Season 3, Episode 11 of Classroom of the Elite, which is called There is Only One Rule in Love, Bring Happiness to Those You Love. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man, just thinking about the fact that we have 3 more episodes to go this season and then we're gonna be all done. I looked it up and I saw that the first season actually released way back in 2017, which is crazy to think about. I mean, I did see that the gap apparently between seasons 2 and 3 was not that large, but it was between the first 2 seasons. So I hope that we're not going to have to wait that long until we see the continuation of this, of course, because this is a great anime, honestly. Just an anime that I really enjoy. It's complex, but at the same time not super hard to follow along with. I feel most of the, sometimes they'll explain these rules for competitions. Honestly, that's the one thing where I feel like, okay, that's where things always go too fast for me. And so I forget about details. Thankfully, I've got some patrons to keep me in check, like Loeza. Big shout out to you. But he reminded me once again that, like, Ainakoji, obviously, he can take part in the chess game now. So that's why he's training, of course, Horikita, right? Yeah, that was the whole point. Because he's basically like the captain or whatever now, right? And the captain are at sacrifice for if their classes lose. But at the same time, these captains have their... I think all of them are supposed to have their way out, right? I forget what they called that. Some point, whatever. Some point that they could use so that they wouldn't get expelled. So technically they're all safe. We know that what this is really about is just Ainakoji versus Sakayanagi. That was the main thing. That's what this season finale is going to be. I think what we're going to be leading up to, right? But yeah, that being said, we're putting a lot of sort of pieces in place right now to get us there, right? To get us to actually win that final exam that's about to be going on now. We asked Katsuragi, of course, we kind of gave him an offer, right? Of like, oh, we can save up the points and get you on, literally on our class once we make it to Class A or whatever. But he found that completely unrealistic and instead was just like, I hate Sakayanagi, fuck it, I'm gonna help you, right? And so he, if I remember correctly, what he did is that he told us which subjects were likely to be picked and which ones weren't, because I think they already had an idea of what subjects were going to be picked. And simultaneously, he's gonna be used in the mental math or whatever exam, I guess, right? And so that's why he will be able to help us out, I guess, for him specifically. Simultaneously, we have, of course, Hirata, who I did not expect whatsoever we'd be getting him on our side that quickly again. You know, it kind of seemed like Hirata had entered this point of no return, but this show in general is very unpredictable for me. Sometimes I feel like things happen in the show. That's definitely a recurring pattern, I would say. Sometimes I feel like, oh, there's events that happen in the show that are basically like a turning point, and there's no going back from them. Like, I remember when Kushida really decided to become our enemy back in, I think, Season 2 it was. I was like, okay, well, it's going to be either her or, or us, basically, right? So, like, we're going to be working, we're going to be working her out of here, basically, right? Kushida. But I don't know if I just said Horikita. I think I said Kushida, right? But anyway, obviously, Kushida's still here. When this just now happened to Hirata, where he basically felt so... It hit him to his core, right? When he saw that Yamauchi, was just like the whole class was standing behind the idea of getting him out of here, right? And so when he was forced to actually go, people were cool with that, basically. And Hirata just couldn't stand to see it. He got into his whole backstory of like why that was the case, right? That he used to have a friend who got bullied. He didn't step up for him because he was afraid they were going to be coming for him next or something, I think it was, right? And then the friend literally ended up wanting to commit suicide, or he tried. He survived, although he was put in a coma, and I think he still is supposed to be in a coma right now, right? And what he saw then was like even worse. It's like he saw the other people in his class. I mean, he himself felt terribly, right? But the other people in his class didn't even have that change of heart. They didn't even, realize how fucked up their behavior had been, and they just moved on to the next target. So the strategy that Ainakoji deployed there to get Hirata on our side again, I guess, was definitely not what I expected, but he just became ruthless, right? He's like, actually, you could have saved Yamauchi. You should have saved up those 20 million points or whatever, right? Which was a completely, I don't know. I mean, would it have been a possible scenario? Maybe, but it seems and that's what yeah, Hirata pointed out too, right? It's like, that's way too difficult. You can't just expect me to keep that in mind. But Ayano was like, well, basically two things, right? A, you have that option, and B, look, think about think about the situation, look around you, right? We're gonna see this happen more often. If you want to at least avoid the situation from getting out of hand too much, then you better step back up and be that leader again, like you already had essentially chosen to be this entire time, right? And Hirata actually took those words to heart, which was interesting. Again, I can't say that I truly expected things to be heading in this direction, but that being said, we're gonna wait and see if it's still gonna lead somewhere. I don't really think so. I think Hirata is just back right now, and he's gonna prove a very valuable asset, no doubt, because he always was. I mean, Hirata was like really the only character in class. Well, let's say the only male character in class I feel who was truly just a genuine helpful guy, right? You've got, of course, some of Hirata and Ayano friends like Ike and Pseudo and this and that, but they cause too many problems. You've got someone like Koenji who causes too many problems. Like, Hirata was the dude we could rely on this entire time. And so, yeah, again, he's going to be useful, no doubt. I hate that I'm using these terms that literally Ayano himself would use. And that's what has me so conflicted a lot of the times too. Is like, I genuinely don't know if I really can stand behind Ayano as much. Yeah, you know, seeing how he, of course, treats everybody around him, and knowing what his real agenda is. I mean, Ayano literally just said it there, and I think it was supposed... I mean, he didn't say it out loud, right? It was just something in his head, like, oh, that should do it. That's literally what he said as soon as he got Hirata to cry in the moment and change his mind and stuff, right? And it's like, oh man, yeah, that's just how he rolls. I get that. Again, I don't hate this character or something whatsoever, right? But I don't know if I should like his character. That's just kind of the problem, I guess, right? That's yeah, that's what I mean to say. But anyway, guys, we are going to dive into this new episode of Classroom of the Elite. Of course, if you enjoy my reactions to the show, you'll be able to get early access to all the remaining episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Full-length reactions will be up there too. You can sign up as a free member and probably, yeah, finish the show straight away there as well. So I hope to see you there. But for now, let's dive into this episode. Server room. Are they keeping track from here or what? Excellence from even the most inferior DNA. Okay, but he is his actual son then, right? Wow. Oh. They went looking. Yeah, you are organically genius, huh? And this is where she saw him. So she was never in the White Room. That's why Ayano didn't know her. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. Wow. Oh, she never forgot about that name. Huh. All this time. Man, I'm glad we just got that little flashback or whatever, because that made a whole... Like, that made so many more things clear to me. Poor him. You are going to eat those words. Basketball? Well, we got Pseudo on our team, right? Hopefully. No, we don't. Yeah, oh. Exactly. That's the first person I thought of. Ability to swap out one member at a chosen time. Yeah, okay. Well, she's already figured out that they're gonna bring him in, which is probably not a good thing. Okay. Still image montage. I like it. 6-8. Exactly. We're ahead of them. Yeah. This dude. The wild hair. And he came in. Yeah, again, that's not a good thing. She knew this in advance, so she's gonna be prepared for this somehow. Oh, he was acting the whole time? To be bad or something, or what? Shit, man. Yeah. 12-9. Yeah. He is mentally so weak, dude. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I love how they're all spectating in that class. Okay. How did they just pull this though? Why couldn't they have done this before? Oh, he just didn't let it get to him, I guess, huh? Yeah, okay. Hey, I'll take it. Typing battle? Like actually typing on a keyboard? What are we talking about? I remember... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's actually what it is. I remember I actually used to do tests like that. Yeah. Back in school. Oh my god. I've completely forgotten about that. Math test. Quick maths. Those were all my best subjects back in high school, man. English, maths, science. Physical exercise. That was my favorite, honestly. Okay. Okay, 3-2. We just need to win one more. It's already over. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a tie. Mental math. Oh, fuck. Yeah, is Katsuragi going to be picked here? Yeah, dude's definitely got the mental skills judging by his head size alone. They're gonna see it at the same time? Oh my god, we're supposed to remember these numbers? And count them up? Or what? That's fucking insane. Nah, dude. What? Can you do like a rough guess? Whoever is closest wins? I would have given up straight away, honestly. Okay, I know Koji got it too, by the way. Ooh. Oh, I was gonna say, because he was supposed to betray her. I mean, we got 2 more episodes. I kind of feel like something is gonna ruin this party. Not gonna come to an end yet, at least. Chess, of course. But so this is where Horikita plays against who? Captain can freely instruction to the player for up to 30 minutes of a lot of time. Okay. Oh, she watched him play. remembered his opening moves and stuff, I bet. Yeah, you would.
彼は生まれた瞬間からこの施設で過ごしている。両親の愛情も人肌のぬくもりも知らず。
Hey, at least he's human, man. I was worried about that for a while. $60 minutes.
チェスを覚えて数ヶ月だからさ、手加減してくれよ。
おあいにくさま。私は1週間ほどよ。
誰だろうと手を抜いている俺より強い相手はいない。
Well, somebody who knows your strategies might. Then again, even the best chess players in the world, we can watch their games, right? It's not like we can be better nonetheless.
そっちもよっぽど腕のあるやつに叩き込まれ
さあ、どうかしら。
ま、いいさ。それより綾野浩二について聞いてもいいか。
Try, we're not gonna tell you anything. Ooh, shit. Yeah, no, he did catch on to that, yeah.
どうしてそう思うの？
He already did before when he confronted him with
あなたが何を言っているのか
Karizawa.
わからないわ。
そうか？動揺してるように見えるけどな。
あなたが揺さぶりをかけてくることは予想できてた。けど、
That's the play.
私の牙城は崩せない。
Yeah, okay. I feel like on paper, you know, chess should be something that I'd really like. And I mean, I've played plenty of chess before, I will say, but I never just managed to really get good at it. Plus, what I hate about it is always having to think like 5 steps ahead or something. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do that. It's like, I'll make a move in the moment that I feel like is the best thing I can possibly make, but I can never manage to actually think ahead of like, okay, and then this player's going to do this, and then I'm supposed to do this, whatever the fuck, right? And that's why I always get beaten. So I think that like, oh, it's a sport where you got to think. Sport, well, whatever. Call it whatever you want, right? But people call it a sport. But like, oh, you got to think. That's why I should like it. But then I find myself just, yeah, I don't know. It's just the nature of it, I guess, that doesn't make me like it as much as I, you know, would think I actually should. Okay. Okay, at this point she's just playing, giving him all the tips. The direct commands. Well, this is why Ayano Koji might have to come into play. Is he purposefully maybe just not gonna do it because he knows? Like, what if he chooses not to intervene because he realizes that she would know his strategies? Then again, Horikita is not gonna be able to do this on her own. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, bring in the music. Oh my god, look how fast they're playing. It's ridiculous. I mean, I know in real chess it honestly can go way faster than that even, so... Pure ability. I can tell, you sound like you're fucking orgasming whole time. Bad? Good? Not something they expected. And if you were to play chess with them... Yeah. I like the dad still, man. I think she's just taking... Yeah, okay. Technically, she's still taking that too hard, I guess. Just trying to stop it.
実に惜しいですが
But I feel like the dad would not choose this kind of
これで
strategy.
終わりです
But I don't know. I don't know what the dad would have wanted to be done with Aina Koji.
負けたくない私は負けを認めたくない
Damn.
勝ちたいの私にはできない
Nah, dude.
坂柳さんを超えるよう
It wouldn't be Classroom of the Elite if Aina Koji did not pull out some last second move here. You know he will.
この一手 Just
a regular pawn, huh?
今の一手は常人には到底たどり着けない領域であることは疑う余地もない。しかし私にも勝つべき理由があります。天才とは生まれながらに決まるもの。あんな施設の存在など無意味であると真に優れた DNA を受け継ぐ私が
Wow.
証明してみせましょう。
Because I've already got the superior DNA.
私のなすべき救済。チェック。
Mate? Oh, I think he just checkmated her. Or maybe... Oh, what? Oh, her time ran out. What?
負け。
What?
それまで勝者 A クラス
Nah. The fuck? Yeah, at first I thought that, but then I thought he had checked the king at the very least, but then I saw it wasn't actually.
どちらに転んでもおかしくなかった。あの最後の一手。あなたは本当に最善を考えて打ったのですか。
Maybe he's about to checkmate her here still. Somehow.
残酷な人ですね、綾野浩二君。素
Oh.
直に教えて差し上げたらよろしいのに。
何のことですか？
あの勝負、本来なら勝っていたのは綾野浩二君だ
Okay.
ったのですから。
Purposefully done.
あの時彼は最善と思われた手を超えるさらなる一手を打っていたのですよ
It。was even better.
私たちの試験に強制介入した。綾野浩二君の指示を解散し、堀北さんに
Did he?
結果をねじ曲げ
My man hacked the fucking servers? Wow. Wow, really, huh?
ですが、惨めでも勝利は勝利。喜んではいかがです？
挑発がお上手ですね。
I mean, but does that technically mean that he did win then?
子供風情が随分と面白いことを口にします。
What is the ultimate outcome gonna be now?
やってみてくださいよ。
Now I still don't know where we're going with all of this.
さすがですね。
They did a rematch?
私の負けです。
Really?
随分と素直なんだな。
あの時と同じ状況から再開して
Okay.
敗北。
Okay.
私はこの結果に満足しています。
Yeah, they just repeated the final phase, I guess, huh?
これで私の中で答えが見えました。あなたは紛れもなく天才であるということが、
But I...
決して偽物などではなかった。
Yeah, but I thought you wanted to believe that it was
見ていたんだな。
meaningless.
ホワイトルームにいる俺を。
あれ以来、私はチェスをたしなむようになりました。
Basically, he was her inspiration. That's hilarious.
退職する日が来ると信じて、
Yeah.
私はあなたのことが知りたくて仕方がないんです。ずっと追い続けてきた。出会うことのなかった。
Honestly, it's starting to sound a little bit romantic here.
一つ謝罪させてください。
She seems a little obsessed.
先ほど1対1を避けた理由をお話ししましたが、
Oh, you can get a one-on-one in a room.
本当は1秒でも長く綾野浩二君と一緒に
Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
人は触れ合うことで温かさを知ることができる。
Warmth? What is this about to be turning into? This is the time where I comment again how Aina Koji seems asexual to me, but...
決して悪いものではありません。
I know that's a false claim.
覚えておいてください。
どういう意味だ？
遅くなった私からのメッセージです。
Later than I meant it. Dude, I love the blank stare on his face nonetheless. Oh my god, that was crazy. Alright guys, well, once more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course, you can get early access to all the remaining episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up for free and watch at least the next episode already right now. So, I'll see you there.